One of the great things about talking about monopolistic competition is that examples abound. Most retail markets in metropolitan areas are monopolistically competitive. Monopolistic competition is a market characterized by three characteristics. First, there's a large number of buyers and sellers, just like perfect competition. Second, there's product differentiation. This distinguishes monopolistic competition from perfect competition. And third, there's freedom of entry and exit. Now let's talk about an example. The restaurant market in Richmond, places where you and I go to dine, and we choose from restaurants that range from Acacia and Joe's Inn and McDonald's. Well, those restaurants are differentiated many ways: by location, quality, perceptions of quality, service, brands carried, image, cleanliness, credit terms, and payment types accepted are just a few of them. Product differentiation occurs when anything other than the price charged affects demand. So think about all the other things you think about when deciding whether to buy something. Convenience. Well, I'll quit there. So clearly restaurants are differentiated. Some have high quality food, some low quality food, some are fast, some are slow, some have nice ambiance, some have great views, some carry the beer you like, some don't, etc., etc. Now, because of this differentiation, price will exceed marginal revenue, just like for a monopoly. Each monopolistic competitor faces a downward sloping demand curve because each firm is selling a slightly different product than its competitors. Product differentiation confronts buyers with what marketing calls a value proposition. When determining where to shop, buyers must compare the prices and their differences in willingness to pay. Let's take an example of a couple of buyers who are comparing McDonald's and Burger King. They both like McDonald's better than Burger King because they love the Big Mac and secret sauce. Let's suppose that the willingness to pay for one buyer is 75 cents and the other person is willing to pay $1.25 more to shop at McDonald's. If the actual difference in price is 50 cents, they'll both go to McDonald's. Let's change the color on that one. They'll both go to McDonald's because the difference in price that they face is less than the amount they're willing to pay for the extra quality perceived at McDonald's. Now, what happens if if the price goes up by 50 cents and the difference in price is now $1? Well, at that point, the person who's willing to pay 75 cents says, oh, forget that, I'm going over here. The difference in price is now greater than my willingness to pay, whereas the other buyer says, oh, I love the Big Mac so much, I'll keep buying it even though the price difference is greater than it was before. Let's talk about Joe's Inn versus McDonald's. Here we'll assume that people prefer Joe's Inn because of the ambiance and the ability to buy beer. Let's suppose we have two buyers. One is willing to pay 75 cents more to shop at Joe's Inn. The other is willing to pay 25 cents more. Well, if the difference in price is $1, they'll both go to McDonald's because they say, you know what? For the difference in price, I'm better off at McDonald's even though I prefer Joe's Inn if price was constant. But now what happens when the price difference goes when the price difference goes down to 50 cents? McDonald's now raises its price. When McDonald's raises its price, the shopper is willing to pay 75 cents more to shop at Joe's Inn says, oh, if I can get Joe's Inn for only 50 cents more than McDonald's, I'm going to Joe's Inn. Whereas the other buyer who's willing to pay only 25 cents more will continue to shop at McDonald's. Bottom line, when price goes up, some customers move to lower price competitors because they think that the difference in price now justifies the difference in quality. Some customers will move to higher price competitors because they think that the smaller difference in price uh, is uh, makes the higher quality worth buying. And some customers will continue to shop at the price who raises its at the firm who raises price. So the bottom line is the firm faces a demand curve that looks something like that. It's got a downward slope.